यार इनिंग्स की पहली गेंद के लिए पहली गेंद पे चलता किया है बल्लेबाज को। क्या शुरुआत ने अपनी टीम को इस विकेट की तलाश थी इन्हें। कैप्टन काफी खुश गेंदबाज से। कप्तान ने बढ़िया फील्ड लगाई है और गेंदबाज भी फील्ड के अनुसार ही गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं। खराब शॉट सिलेक्शन, बिल्कुल समझ नहीं पाए गेंद को। गेंदबाज अच्छी लय में लग रहे हैं। क्या ये विकेट ले पाएंगे? चलिए देखते हैं। फील्डरों के बीच गैप ढूंढने में कामयाब, 4 रन के लिए। दर्शकों ने बढ़िया माहौल बनाया है आज। क्वालिटी क्रिकेट जो देखने मिल रही है उन्हें। वाह, क्या कड़क शॉट मारा है। गेंदबाजों को ज्यादा अनुशासन से गेंदबाजी करनी होगी अब। ओ, नजाकत भरा ये शॉट, फास्ट आउटफील्ड, 4 रन मिलेंगे। बीच बहस चल रही है। कप्तान को गेंदबाजों को ज्यादा अनुशासन से गेंदबाजी करनी होगी अब। चलिए देखते हैं क्या बल्लेबाज इस फ्री हिट को कैश इन कर पाएंगे। आसानी से खेला 1 रन के लिए। इसके साथ पावर प्ले समाप्त हुआ। तो बहुत ही बेहतरीन गेंदबाजी, बल्लेबाज को बिल्कुल परेशान करते हुए यहां पर। यह शॉट बढ़िया है, अच्छी टाइमिंग और गैप में भी मिल जाएंगे 4 रन। क्या बल्लेबाज फिर से बाउंड्री की कोशिश करेंगे? चलो देखते हैं। कैच ड्रॉप। मौका बनाया जरूर था गेंदबाज ने, लेकिन फील्डर ने निराश कर दिया। स्पिन गेंदबाजी खेलने के लिए क्रीज का बहुत अच्छा उपयोग करते हैं ये। चौका, बेहतरीन शॉट बल्लेबाज द्वारा। गेंदबाज को अपनी लाइन एंड लेंथ में थोड़ा अनुशासन दिखाना होगा। आसानी से खेला 1 रन के लिए। हवा में खेला है ये शॉट और आसानी से कैच लिया वहां मौजूद फील्डर ने। काफी निराश लग रहे हैं। अगली पारी में कोशिश करेंगे कि ऐसी गलती अपनी पारी की शुरुआत में संभल कर खेलना होगा बल्लेबाज को। होगा बिना खाता खोले। बल्लेबाज पेविलियन का लंबा रास्ता। गेंदबाजी काफी डिसिप्लिन रही है अब तक। उठा के मारा है, आसानी से खेला 1 रन के लिए। गेंदबाज की अपील, हिचकिचाहट दोनों बल्लेबाजों के बीच, शायद सुरक्षित होंगे यहां। बल्लेबाज के फुटवर्क पे सवाल उठाते हुए गेंदबाजी बहुत ही बढ़िया। गेंदबाज अच्छी लय में लग रहे हैं। क्या ये विकेट ले पाएंगे? चलिए देखते हैं। शरीर पे लग गई है गेंद। लेग बाइस की पुष्टि की है अंपायर ने। चतुराई से गेंदबाजी कर रहे हैं गेंदबाज। बड़े शॉट्स मारने के पहले बल्लेबाज को पिच पर थोड़ा समय बिताना होगा। ओ जबरदस्त गेंदबाजी, ऐसी बॉलिंग को खेलना ना। Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for 4. This must be hurting the captain. He needs his bowler to be more disciplined with his lines. Missing his line there, wide signaled. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It is also good for batting. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Oh, that's the beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be 4. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Good shot for a single. Well placed into the gap, possible too. That's a quick throw, right on top of the stumps. Running between the wickets. Oh, that's a good connection for the batsman. That's what we call good stuff. Saved a certain boundary. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Good effort by the fielder. Loose shot and the fielder pulls off a beauty. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. It's very important as a bowler to make the batsman play. Squeeze a single there, good running. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. Umpire signals leg byes. It doesn't matter how the runs come as long as they're coming. Oh, that's picked up and straight into the crowd for a 6. Superb delivery, can't do much with that. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. In the air. Well, that's out. Poor shot from the batsman. Must be kicking himself. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. That's high in the air. Got him. That's a stunner. Out for a duck. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. That's definitely what the bowler would have wanted him to do. He's been trying to make him loft on the longest side of the boundary, and the batsman has fallen for it. He looks in good batting form. Wow, that is extraordinary. That's a magnificent hit for a 6. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Oh, that's picked up and straight into the crowd for a 6. I know he's a fierce competitor and doesn't shy away from a challenge, but that is just crossing the line, I think. Well, it seems like the bowler prefers to bowl from this end. Oh, that's a good connection for the batsman. That's what we call a long-distance deposit. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. In the air. Oh, what a catch. He managed to hang on to that. Just that one to perfection. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The close-in fielders should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Well, he has to bowl that one again. Captain will be more happy with his bowlers conceding only singles at this stage. Oh, that's good. Not good if you're a batsman. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. Oh, that's nasty. Right with the body. Bang! That's powerfully struck by the batsman for a maximum. Missing his line there, wide signalled. Well, he has to bowl that one again. Good shot for a single. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Good bowling, it beats them all, ends up. Batsman losing his concentration there. Good shot for a single. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. That's high in the air. Gone, bowled the right length and found the edge. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. Cracking delivery, almost unplayable. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Oh, beats the edge, and the batsman has played all around that one. Last ball coming up. Turned away for a single. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Pace bowler into the attack. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Good shot for a single. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Turned away for a single. Lucky not to have conceded more runs. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Very good running between the wickets. The fitness level of the players today is something else. Wonderful to see them run like that. Squeeze a single there. Good running. Lucky not to have conceded more runs. Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are. Shot. That's an excellent cricket shot. Fantastic bit of fielding this. Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are. Looks close. Then given. And there comes the celebration, and the crowd loves it. The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Good shot for a single. The fitness level of the players today is something else. Wonderful to see them run like that. Turned away for a single. Came around quickly to cover the throw. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. Very good running between the wickets. Excellent running between the wickets. Squeeze a single there. Good running. Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are. Spectacular catch. Perfectly timed his jump and made sure he held on to that one. My God, this looked impossible until he took it. And the batting power play comes to an end. Good shot for a single. Nailed it. Absolutely. Perfect throw. Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are. Good placement by the batsman. He should be looking for some runs here. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Turned away for a single.
Come on, lads, come on, boys!
Played into the gap, should be able to run two here. Lucky not to have conceded more runs. Good game awareness. He was covering the throw well. Long leg in place. Expect some chin music from the bowler. He didn't get any timing on that one. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. The other end. Good shot for a single. The captain would definitely feel let down by that effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. The batters need to start taking a few risks now. Scoring rate at the moment is a crawl. Turned away for a single. Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be four. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Very good running between the wickets. Spin him back. I think that's a good move. Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are. Good shot for a single. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Well placed into the gap, possible too. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Poor running between the wickets. Really poor. Good shot. Nicely placed in the gap. The batsman should be looking for two here. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. But that's going to be for all right. Sweet timing. Last ball coming up. They put a good all-round performance today, bowled well to defend their total. They've earned the victory.